got a bit of a tummy ache today, so we're gonna make this go fast. Okay. So I've been playing with a lot of color lately. Just a lovely rainbow mug with a bit of a messy white interior. Got some bloops in there. Very cozy. Okay. Okay, so this is an early iteration of a combo I'm wanting to play with called Purple Mountain's Majesty. And so here is the first experiment of that. I think I'm going to continue playing with this one. Just on a nice cozy mug. It's pretty light. Okay, so I made 4 of these to go into one listing. And some of you were saying you wanted smaller mugs. So this has got, you know, a smaller handle, smaller size. These are probably 14 to 15 ounces. And I've got 4 of those. So these are all going to go into one listing. And I'll be able to take about $10 off on the time that I will save listing them and taking photographs individually. And they all look good. Hi, Mom. Just lovely, lovely smaller mugs. Okay, this is the one I was very, very happy about. Let's see if I can get some good light on this. So the form is about as good as it gets. It's very, very cozy with a turquoise interior. This is a cosmic grotto, I think. And I'm very happy with this one. Okay. This is an experiment, and I'm going to be playing more with this. Oh, look at this. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Thanks. Yep, this might, it just, and so that little blop was an accident. I didn't take it off, and that so looks like sun. Okay. Wow, look at that. So all of these mugs so far have been fairly light and just ridiculously cozy handles. Okay. And every so often, I have made watermelon mugs over the last number of years, and every time I get an idea, I try to make a new iteration, and here is the latest. I know it's not summer, which I usually only make these in the warm weather months, but I had this glaze and I had to try it. If you liked or if you saw the last couple of restocks, I was playing with this. I thought, oh, that'll make a perfect watermelon mug. Cute little dipping rim. A lovely smaller mug. This is probably a 3-finger. And since the mug's thinner, it's just cozy. Okay. I had an idea. made this very large, beautiful Green Mountain mug. But it's not just a mug. I put a tea bag notch in it. But I put a very subtle pitcher spout in this. And so it could still totally be a mug. So let's see if the pitcher spout works. I'm just going to pour it right back into the... Okay, here we go. It's got a dribble at the end, but it worked. Yes, it is a trifecta mug. I think I have another one, a smaller one in here. This is probably at least 30 ounces. This is a, I don't want to go anywhere for hours size. Just cozy up in my cozy nest. Oh boy, does that make me happy. Okay. And a very lovely and somewhat subtle stellar mug. That's very nice. I'm loving these new handles. I say new, I've been doing them for a while, but okay, looks like these two. This is an experiment that's going to go into the next sale. And here's a little experiment that's going to go into somebody's package. It's a little creamer pitcher. Okay, next shelf. Okay, here is the other pitcher. And it also has a tea bag notch. Okay. I was intending for this one to turn out more deserty and orangey, but it leaned more red. Okay, let's check this one out. That did look a bit like it. Okay, this one's working too. Ah, how exciting. These are a little time consuming to get right. But I did, I got it right. Okay, this is the one that I'm the most excited about. Look at that. I think I'm gonna call this series Rainbow Family. Look at that. And what a delicious form. Look at that. These are kind of 90s colors. Okay. I made another Smoky Mountain mug, much like the one in the last load. Look at, oh, wow. It's so wild what Glaze does. Just delicious. Okay, I am playing with this shape. It's sort of a squat soup mug. And I went to town on the colors. Just lovely. Little squat mug. With a little kissing rim. guys are not ready for this. Look at this. I mean, just, that is amazing. Look at that purple interior. Just a lovely, a little bit squatter bowl that doesn't flare in quite so much. Okay, I don't know how many people are on TikTok and went nuts about the anglerfish. I almost exclusively brush my glazes on. I do pour some of the interiors. The anglerfish on TikTok, if you know, you know. If you don't, it was just a moment. So I decided to commemorate this moment in time. I don't know what to think about it. It's a lovely little squat mug, and it's got a really nice texture. So there's my anglerfish mug. I don't think I will make another one. Okay, so I am going to be moving into these times where everybody is getting more interested in seeing what they can do with what they have and simplifying and not being such a, let's just run out to Target and get our thing. And so I'm wanting to make a series of Simply Sublime mugs that I can make quickly, that have the air, that have the main qualities, that are soft and cozy, but maybe I don't sand it quite so much, or maybe it's just not quite as absolutely perfect as some of the other mugs, but they have the spirit of it. And this was an experiment. And so my goal is to make a $49 mug, a very simple mug that has the spirit of what my pottery's about. And so this was a tester. Just simple, springy glaze on a very cozy form with just a very cuppable base and a handle that you can hold in a variety of different ways, just like the other mugs. Anyway, that's one of my 2025 goals. Here was me testing out a simple glaze for a Simply Sublime mug, and boy, this is definitely not the glaze. I don't know what happened here. It's got a really interesting texture. So I'm probably going to put this into this sale. It's a bit of a weirdo, but if you are a texturally engaging person, I think you might really enjoy this. Okay, two more. This was a refire that I will not be able to get again, at least not on purpose. So this is a cupping cup. I wanted the bottom to be so round, and then it's got the divots that you can hold it in a variety of ways. But that's fun. That is fun. Okay, and then the last one is actually 5. I did a listing of 5 cups. Just going for kind of a desert landscape. Looks like the turquoise went down a little bit further than I was intending, but that's interesting. And they've got divots, and these are also cupping cups. Wow, this one's pretty. So they were all glazed very similarly on similar sized and shaped cups. They do each have, you know, their own quality about them. But since I can list these all in one listing, I can take $10 off the price. So anyway, that is it. So I'm going to show off this cup again. Nice. Yeah. I think that this shape is what started developing out of that idea. Just, it's so comforting. Like the divots. This divot right here kind of falls into that spot. And the shape, it's just everything about it has been thought out, about every touch point being smooth and cozy and comforting. And you know, I'm a neuro-spicy person, and it didn't really occur to me until the end of last year that I'm using my neuro-spiciness to make pottery for other people that are also neuro-spicy and want something calming and grounding that has a little bit of weight and warmth, and so that's awesome. So the meditation mugs, Mom, will hopefully be the Simply Sublime mugs. Here's an example. So these two are basically the same shape. These are a little bit smaller. I don't know. I'll show off my Purple Mountains Majesty prototype. I will continue developing this one. I'm thinking about incorporating this somehow underneath the Purple Mountains. I don't know. What do you think? I try, Mom, I try. Anyway, well, we're gonna get on to getting these prepped to take photos. A lovely load. I gotta show the bowl off again. I am going to make a mug next time with this. I mean, just look at that sky. Really does look like a sky, and it's so cozy. Look how you can cup that in your hands. So if you're just now watching, I make the bottoms of my pieces. I don't put feet on them because, you know, it breaks up the tactile flow of a piece. So I just want them to be comforting. Anyway, I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and Janet and I are going to get going on getting these prepped to take photos, and I'll have them on the website and the updates page tomorrow afternoon and on Facebook. So I hope you'll have a great day. Bye. Love you, Mom. There we go.